Chapter 10. Encountering. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When can I go and meet with God? Psalm 42, verse 2, NIV. Our anxious eyes survey the landscape. We're looking for something bigger than ourselves, something more powerful, something or someone with the answers we seek. Let's face it, what we really want is an encounter with God. But where is He? Trying to find Him can be like wandering alone in the desert. Where should we turn? There are no landmarks. If we truly desire to see Jesus, we may need a little help. Perhaps a guiding hand can open our eyes. But what if that person or situation catches us by surprise? Will our souls be receptive? My story. The public meeting was packed with loud, angry citizens fuming about the local bus service. As a newly elected city council member, I did my best to cope with the chaos. Through the commotion, I heard the mayor call a recess to cool the meeting down. During the break, I burst into his office. "This is such a mess! What are we going to do?" I cried, waving my arms excitedly. He pointed me to a chair and said, "You need to relax. I'm going to give you some Bible verses. Go home tonight and read them." He rattled off a list of verse numbers. Knowing better than to offend the mayor, I grabbed a yellow sticky pad and scribbled them down. But what in the world was Philippians? That night, I borrowed a Bible and read every verse. I was enthralled. Here was the answer I was searching for. Every evening afterward, I locked myself in the bathroom, the only place where mothers have any real privacy. Pulling the Bible out from the cabinet under the sink, I faithfully read a little bit each night. Even though I didn't understand most of it, I made it all the way from Matthew to Revelation. Encouragement. Our spiritual guides may not realize how they impact our lives. Perhaps they have had many similar conversations in the past. Maybe they have never spoken openly of their faith before. It doesn't matter. What is important is how we respond. Will our eyes be opened by a word or a phrase? Will we see God? When we truly encounter God, we know it's Him. Somehow we're compelled to walk toward Him. We're drawn in by His irresistible force. Whether our spiritual guide continues with us or steps back after the first encounter, the direction of our journey is changed forever. Your story. Have you had a surprising encounter with Christ, either on your own or through another person? What was it like? Why do you suppose this special circumstance or person appeared in your path? Were you open to the situation, or did you run and hide? Why? In what ways do you sense that God arranged this encounter just for you? Reflection. In our search for God, we may find Him in unusual places, speaking through unexpected people. But if we search, we will find Him. Consider your own life as you prayerfully reflect on this verse. If you search for God with all your heart and soul, you will find Him. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 29b, NLT. What does it take for you to truly know God? What other thoughts do you have about encountering God? A special prayer. Jesus, where are you? I know you're out there, but I may need a little help finding you. Please send over a guide for me, someone I can trust who will lead me to you. As this person gently points me in the right direction, help me to be receptive. In the end, I know I'll find what I'm looking for. You. Amen.